Now stop. It's 8:30 in the morning and you've already done 2 pages in your maths book. And I'm not even dressed yet, I'm still having my breakfast. High five me, baby girl. Super work. Shall I have a look at what you did? Have a look. So Millie is doing measurement in her maths book at the minute. And so this morning she's done ordering events. So she's chosen which word to put at the start of each sentence. And she's actually managed to do this without any help from Mummy, haven't you? All I've had to do is read a couple of the tricky words, but she's done the majority of that all by herself. So, do you want to explain what this book is, or shall I?
It's a portrait.
Yeah. When did we last fill this book in?
Last year.
Last year. So we do it. It's our not going back to school book, isn't it? And every year we fill it in with the same things and see how much you've changed, and show your handprint from last year, Millie. So that was Millie's handprint last year and we've got to do another one today. But look how much.
It was like that, it's like
Bit higher up. That's it, so you want that bit under. Look how much your hand has grown.
It's gone like...
You're growing so fast. And where was your portrait from last year?
My portrait?
Yeah.
It's back, all the way back. Wait, it's not that far back. Oh, actually, it's right there. Yeah, there we go.
So this was what you drew last year of yourself, wasn't it? Look, you've given yourself pink hair. So this is what you need to do first, isn't it? Is do another portrait for this year.
Can I just draw what I look like now?
And then we need to answer these same questions, and it'll be really interesting to see if your questions have changed. Looking super, baby.
I'm trying to do like a light dark pink kind of.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Colour.
Your skin, it does look like a skin colour. You've chosen a good colour there, Millie. And do you know what? Your hair looks beautiful, just like it does in real life. Show me the colour.
Made in cherry.
China. Made in China.
Not toxic.
That's right. Good girl. Good reading. Non-toxic. That was a good. That's a tricky word, toxic. You know.
What is toxic?
It means it's not going to harm children. It's not going to do you any damage.
Oh, good.
Which is always a bonus.
Not if you have radioactive.
Yeah. So if you accidentally lick it or something, I don't think it's going to hurt you. Not that we recommend licking or eating crayons, but just in case, eh?
I've chewed them before.
I'm sure you have.
No, I literally did this.
Oh my goodness.
But they don't taste very yummy. I wouldn't recommend
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Or eating blood that tastes like gold metal.
Ew, I know. It does taste like metal, doesn't it? I don't know why. That's
Why?
very. I have no idea. It must be the iron, I think.
What do you mean iron?
The iron in your blood.
There's iron in your blood?
Yeah, not big bits of metal, but very, very tiny cells.
Oh, gross. Ta-da!
Oh, babe, she's so pretty.
A tiny bit of shading.
She has finished her portrait. Let's have a look, baby. Hold it still. Oh, I love it so much. I love the pretty flower too.
I tried to put all the detail in.
That is super. Shall we hold it up against your one last year and see how different it is? Shall we have a look?
Mine was really bad
It
last
wasn't.
year.
You were 5 last year and now you're 6, aren't you? Look.
No, look, Mum, me and the rainbows. That is really
That's
bad.
super.
No, that is bad.
It's not bad.
Yes, it is.
I love both of them. Teddy Bear's going to have a quick go on the trampoline and then he's going to take himself off to get dressed.
My handprint, how long will that take?
Trampolining in your onesie, look. You can't do that at school, can you?
You can be a dog at school though. Right?
Yeah, good girl.
Ta.
Yeah.
Ah.
Good girl. Brilliant spelling.
Pasta.
So Millie is now filling in her questions. She did the same questions last year, and after she's done them, we're going to look over and compare the difference. So interesting to see how much they've changed over the years.
When you
She's just finished her portrait. Alfie has done his portrait, haven't you, darling?
I'm getting maths out of the way.
Yeah, where's your portrait? Hang on a minute, Millie, if you need help.
So most of you guys...
Do you know what vet starts with?
The
Good girl, great job.
So, I don't know if
Alfie.
many of you all know this, but I actually have a pet crested gecko named Nico.
To show, weren't you? Oh, Alfie, I love that. Is he on your head?
Yeah.
That's an awesome portrait.
We're both laughing together.
And you're just doing your maths now before you carry on with your book, aren't you? With your
I like to get out the way.
not going back to school yearly book. Okay, good boy. Well done. And what are you doing?
Maths.
What is it?
Column edition.
Adding
so
larger numbers.
I have to
column edition.
pick a number from each of these columns and add them together and do it 3 more times.
Super duper.
Millie?
Teddy bear. 1 second, Millie. Yes, teddy bear. Is that your portrait? Super.
Let me see. Let me see.
Colour. What about
I love
colouring in?
it.
Colouring in.
Do you want to add a little bit of colour this year?
Let me see.
Yes or no? What do you think? You have a think if you want. That's
What is
Teddy's.
What is that? I can't tell.
I'll hold it up and show you.
Wait, is that like space?
No, it's Ted.
Is it? Oh.
That's how Ted sees himself. And it is super. I love it. Good boy. Are you finished it or do you want to take it back?
No.
You finished?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. John. What were you doing, Millie? Sorry, I've lost track of what I was doing.
What does it say?
So what do you think it says? Can you read it?
My shoe
Shoe.
size is 10.
10.
Is it? I can't believe it is a 10.
It is a small 10.
1,
That's right.
6, 4, 5. I'm good at maths. I'm good at maths.
Boy,
now.
well done.
I'm good at maths now. I'm good at maths
Super
now.
duper.
I'm good at maths now.
10.
Right, I'm going to go and give Teddy Bear something else to do now.
Then do it
Finish
3
it.
more
Done.
times.
See if
Mum,
he
what
wants to
about
colour that
now?
in. Turn the page. I think there's another question on the next page that Mummy's done for you.
More questions.
And then I'm going to go and give Ted his to do.
I know there's 2 more.
So you have a read at that and I'll back in a second. So it is, what time is it? 10 to 10. Millie has finished her sentences. You've been working for over an hour now, haven't you, darling?
Yep.
Do you want to show me your sentences? You've just done your hair as well.
My
haven't we? What should we do?
favourite colour is pink. My favourite book is my pretty pink bear, which is, where is
Do you want to get that in a minute? Show the rest, then you can go and get it. I'll just put it over there.
it? Or did I just do?
This one's next, yeah.
Okay. My favourite thing to watch on television, which is like B&B. I don't know. I don't
You
really
couldn't
have,
choose, could
I don't
you?
really have a favourite one.
You had a few, didn't you?
She likes Free
But
Rain,
yeah, she's
Mia
gone-
and Me, this mermaid show called H2O.
That's right. But you've gone with that one in the end, haven't you? And then this one.
My favourite food is pasta la vista.
You love pasta, don't you?
What
This one.
when I grow
Go.
up, I want to be a vet. Well, I kind of want to be a mum, but it's time.
You could be a mum.
Vet or mum.
Do you know what, Millie? If you wanted to, you could be both, couldn't you, baby?
How?
You could be a vet, and then you could stop being a vet while you have babies and be a mum, and then you can go to work and be a vet, and you can still be a mum. Some mummies work and have children, don't they? So it'll be totally up to you, darling.
Like, I'm trying to think, like...
Lots and lots. Just mummy doesn't, but doesn't mean not everyone does.
My shoe size is 10.
10.
I'm going into a 10. I can't believe it.
Size
I'm
10.
going
Feet, Millie.
What?
You got big feet.
She's only got little feet, actually.
I'm on tiny 10. I'm on tiny 10.
Tiny 10.
Imagine a Millie with a
Tiny
big
10. And then what's the next bit? What else have you done?
The things I want to do this year are horse riding, cheerleading, which I'm already starting to
You have
do.
already, that's true. You've already started cheerleading, so you've already done one of the things.
I like to draw a horse.
Horse, that is a super horse. I love it. And then on the next page, we've got to do your handprints, but we need to get the paint out for that. So, Miss Millie, the only other thing you need to do now is spellings, and then you can go and have free time until we're going to do the science, handprints, and the little team building activity.
Yay!
Mwah, love you, baby. Super. They're brilliant, they are.
This one.
And guess what you finished as well? What have you just finished?
Mama.
Your maths.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
That's a big weight off my
Yeah,
shoulders.
you like to get it out of the way, don't
Now I
you?
want to do my spelling.
Are you going to do your spellings before you finished your...
I'll finish these.
Can't get my words out.
Mum,
Are you going to do your spellings before you finished your book? Before you finish your book with your questions? In?
Mum.
Okay, baby.
Ooh. Hello, Canberra.
Hello. And do you know what, Millie? You did super reading just then. High five me. That was super, wasn't it?
me.
Super reading. Good girl. Let's get your spellings. You doing your spellings now, babe?
Yeah.
So what 5? Do you want to tell me what 5 spellings you've got? You want to get your folder, Millie? Go and get your spelling folder off there.
This one.
Here.
I've got 5 out of
Which one's
5.
yours? One's Ted's and one's yours. Have a look.
And
What are your spellings this week, darling? Can you read them to me?
Yeah, that's how it says
Teddy
like
bear.
my favourite colour and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that first and the 2019 thing after.
Super. Good job. Well done, baby.
So, my spellings are 12th, recommended, opportunity, rhyme, and nuisance.
Super. And what we do with spellings, isn't it, is you get 5 out of your year. So you've got year 5 and 6. Yeah.
I
Curriculum
need
spellings.
7 now.
Year 5 and 6. We're still working through them. It doesn't matter, does it? We don't do age and year. We just work through them, don't we? So you're currently working through these, and you get 5, don't you, Alfie? You get to choose them, and then when you feel ready to be tested, then you ask Mummy, don't you? And I test you, and then if you get them all right,
Then I get
you get to
pick
tick
new
them.
ones.
And what do you do?
Pick new ones.
Pick however many new ones you got right to add.
I never
Because
get mine right.
I think just learning 5 each, 10 each week at school, and then having to just cram a test was all okay, but then as soon as it came to writing them into your books or into your work, you'd then forgot them because you were just memorising them for the test. Whereas this way, I find actually that you tend to remember the spellings because you do them again and again until you feel like you get them right, don't you, baby?
No, I thought you were recording your face.
Oh no, baby, I'm recording you.
Oh.
I'm recording you going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
Sorry.
Mummy,
That's all right.
Mummy.
Yes, baby.
My spelling.
Spellings, yes, let's get yours out now. It also has a spelling list that we're working through, and hers at the minute are year 1 and 2. We get these off Twinkle. We get all of our curriculum based stuff off Twinkle online. Right, Millie, what are your spellings?
There. Us.
And was there one more? I think you've got 4 that you're working through at the minute, haven't you?
Mum.
Hang on, baby.
Okay.
Here. There. Where and ask.
Great job.
Something's happened.
And we do exactly the same with Millie. When she feels ready, we test, don't we, baby?
No, when you feel ready.
Sometimes it's when I feel ready, and sometimes it's when you, because you said to me the other day, you said, I'm ready, ask. I can do ask. Didn't you? Can you remember?
Yeah.
So sometimes you
Can you
come...
test me? Can you test me in front of the
See?
camera?
You're asking me now, aren't you, cheeky rascal?
Can you test me in front
Yeah,
of the
hang on.
camera?
So sometimes, most of the time, Millie will say, can you test me? Sometimes if I think she's done it for a long time and I've noticed in her work that she's getting those spellings right, we will test on them and then we'll tick them off and choose new ones. But if we don't get them right, it doesn't matter, does it? Because we just keep trying and practicing. That's how we learn.
I've accidentally made a mistake here. So I thought the spelling was rhyme, but it was actually rhythm.
Oh.
So should I cross it as wrong?
You can do, or you can keep it as that one and then just add rhythm as well if you want. It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to do plus
Doesn't
rhythm.
really matter, does it?
Can you test me in front of the camera now?
You want me to test you on all of them in front of the camera?
No, on ask.
On ask. Okay, baby. Can you write ask
I'm done.
without looking?
I'm done coming next to that.
Yeah, one second. Let's have a look. Yay! So that one can definitely be crossed off your list now. Ted's working in the kitchen at the breakfast bar again this morning. So I'm just going to come in. I have been coming and checking, but I'll just come in again so he can show you what he's been doing.
And so my favourite colour is green. My favourite book, I don't have a favourite
There
book.
you go. You don't really like reading, do you? You have to have a think about that one. Or you can even write, I don't really like reading if you want. You could do whatever you want in there, can't you? What else have you put?
My favourite thing to do is what jelly.
Jelly. Is that on YouTube? Maybe right underneath on YouTube, because so we'll remember then. Because next year you might think, oh, what was jelly? I can't remember a jelly programme. And then what's this?
My favourite food is cheesy chips. lasagna, pizza, and hot dog.
Oh, and then you've got
When I grow up, I want to be a YouTuber.
awesome.
My shoe size is 3.
It's 3, that's right. Awesome, well done, matey. And then you've got
The things I want to do this year are DS and stuff.
DS.
I want to
You want to do, what did you think it said, darling?
want to have.
Want to have, that's okay. You can put have next to it, and then you can put underneath what you want to do. You do want a DS for your birthday, don't you? You want to, what is it? I can't think what it's called.
It's a DSXL.
The new DS, isn't it? Like the DXL or something, yeah. So that's what you're hoping for your birthday, isn't it? And then I like to draw robots. And do you know what, Ted? You draw robots really good. And you did an awesome one yesterday, didn't you? Done
This
some
is
more.
space.
Oh my goodness. You do like to do your robots at the minute.
I just do shapes and it makes robots.
They are awesome.
He's shooting at the thing.
I wonder if they'll fit in there. If we cut them out separately, we might fit them in there
I don't know.
if you want. Or you can draw another one to put in there. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. So it is currently 10:15 in the morning. I've just managed to go upstairs and get myself dressed, wash up the breakfast stuff and have a quick hoover round. Last night I put out the children's work ready for them to start this morning when they woke up. So I was sitting having my breakfast at 8:30 this morning, and Millie came in and said that she would like to start her work now to get it out of the way. So I've been sitting there for about an hour and a half with them, still in my pyjamas. That's the brilliant thing about home education. Learning at home, it doesn't matter. It can be done in your pyjamas or when you're dressed. As soon as they want to learn, I like to grasp it and run with it, no matter what else I am doing at that time. So I forgot about the fact that I was in my pyjamas, and I spent an hour and a half sitting with Millie, and then the boys also came and joined us. So we've been doing that for an hour and a half. They're just having, well, Ted's still working.
And I had 20. It's been about 20 minutes and I've only done 2 numbers, but they look so good.
I'll come and have a look in a minute, baby. 1 second. Teddy's actually dressed. He's just got cold, so he's just put his dressing gown on. He does have some shorts on. Yeah, so I love to run with it. So Millie and I think Millie is just having a few minutes in her bedroom, and Alfie, I think, is actually writing some poems. He may be writing something for his grandma's birthday, but I don't want to say too much about it because it's a surprise for her. It's her birthday next Tuesday and she's 60. We've also working on a little something during our days for the next few mornings. We're working on something for grandma as well, but it's a secret, isn't it, Ted? Secret. So we can't say anything about that. So that won't be in our videos at the minute, but we'll show you it once it's done before we give it to Granny next Tuesday. So this is what our table, where is it? I can find it, currently looks like at the minute. And Millie, this is a book that Millie was talking about a little while ago when she put her favourite storybook, when she writ it onto her, it's so cute, onto her not going back to school yearly book, questions and portraits and handprints. So the plan of action now is I think they're all pretty much finished their individual work, which is brilliant because it's only 10:30 and we've done so much work already. We're on form today. I knew if I spent the time last night and got their work ready, that we'd have quite a structured day today, because we haven't the past couple of days, and that's fine. We don't like to have every day so structured. We like to do a variety of things and make each day different, really, and that way it keeps the fun in learning and they don't get fed up and bored. I find anyway it works for us. So we're going to, in a minute, we're going to do our handprints. We might do rainbow ones this year to put into our 2019 section of our books. And then we have got a bit of group reading. We're doing a safari book at the minute. And then the other thing we're going to do is some science with these brilliant Letterbox Lab monthly subscriptions that we get. We've currently actually paused our subscription because we've got 4 or 5 boxes piled up, as well as a bag full of science experiments that the children had for Christmas last year. Yeah, and birthdays and pocket money that they've bought, but we haven't got around to doing, so we've got a massive bag full. So I've actually paused the subscription, which they said is perfectly...
Pip gave us.
Yeah, said it's perfectly fine and we can just let them know when we're ready to start again. So we're going to be doing this one. orbital, it's alive. So we'll find out what that's about shortly. So and give me a couple of minutes to clear a space on the table and get ready for our group activities. Alfie, did you want to read me your poem that you've just...
About the farm.
The one that you've just been doing.
Yep. A field of maize, a bed of straw, a big red barn, a wooden door, cows and sheep, a hay bale heap, the dog barking, the sound of a crow. In the farm the carrots grow, a straw hat, this man goes to the name of Pat, a red top, blue dungarees, a tabby get hiding in the trees, that's the farm life.
So, pardon, turn it on and show me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
Farm life.
It's called The Farm on the Hill.
I love it, you like writing your poems, don't you? Is that because you finished all of your individual work?
Yep.
Super.
I've got to try and find out. No, it's gross. You know, in a lot of them, surprisingly, in here, a lot of them are still intact. Within this one, they've just gone to jelly. Is it because it's that hot?
I think so.
What are you guys doing?
So this is like a lake because it's like all jelly.
Alfie's playing with... It is, yeah, it is like a lake. Alfie's playing with the construction.
And this is kind of like a quarry.
Millie Spellings, mummy.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, sticky. That's my hot rod.
Darling, too bad. Ethan, I'm right.
Ted, put something in the...
Like a stone.
yeah, in the
here.
tub. Let Ted... Yeah.
Okay.
It just disappears.
Oh, can I put this in there?
What? Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever
ready?
you want in there.
I think that's gonna happen. Oh, so gross.
Is it buried?
It's a bit.
Oh!
Oh, it's gonna. It has no all these things.
No, but look at this, Ted. Watch this. Yeah, ready? Just place it on top and it just
Oh my god, it just disappeared. Look.
swallows it. Look. No. If you do it slowly, it's just way more dramatic.
It feels like.
How does it make you feel, Ted, putting your hand in there, baby? Relaxed.
The stones don't help in
The stones don't, but the other bits make you feel relaxed.
It's ready?
That's what you're playing with at the minute, isn't it? And you get loads in there and they expand lots, don't they? You only need to put a few in.
Yeah, like once there was one the size of a football.
Yeah, if you leave them alone. Oh, handprint time. Alfie is going to go first with handprinting. Are you ready, Alfie? We've got the table set up.
Yep.
We've got the paint and we're using one of these awesome trays again.
I think I'm going to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet maybe.
Super idea. Right,
Let's
let's get started. And then you're going to lift it straight up. Yay!
Oh my god, that looks so cool!
Let's have a look. We just didn't get any of the red on, did we, for some reason?
Look.
We might have just add a bit of red.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alfie.
Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
That's
better.
The greens look really...
That's awesome. Well done, Alfie. Go and wash it off then,
High
babe.
five!
Well, I'll let you off for a minute.
I'll go give you a high five when I'm
Yeah.
15.
Oh.
Ooh,
Should I put it down?
Hang on. So you've got to put it straight down and don't move it once
Like
it's down. Yeah, pop it on. Keep it still. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah!
Wow!
That is one cool handprint.
Alfie, come here!
Love it. And then we'll press. 2, 3, lift it straight up. Yay! Oh, you got a love heart in the middle.
Yes.
Let me see.
Wow, that's awesome. Right, and pop these up to dry then, guys, and we'll do the science. There is, isn't there? It does look like a heart. I just said that. So Teddy Bear is just doing some maths. He's doing subtractions, column skills. He struggled a bit with the first one, so I've just helped him a bit with that one, haven't I? And you're going to have a go with this one now, aren't you, Ted?
Yeah.
Good lad. In our science experiment, and we're doing orbital, aren't we, at the minute, Alfie?
Yep.
What does this bit say, baby?
Pico, what are you doing? I just found out that we're on a spinning planet. It makes me dizzy. The planet is not just spinning, it's also flying around the sun. Let's explore how that works.
And what have we just done? We've just... Millie, can you say what we've just done?
So we've just put this little screw thing.
Yeah, the nut.
A nut inside of the balloon, and it makes a sound.
And a minute, so we've put the nut in there, and we'll show them what it does in a minute. And then we've tied it up, haven't we? We blew it up first, and then we put the nut in because it was too dangerous to put the nut in first. And then
Why?
we've tied it.
Oh yeah, because you could.
And then we've tied it, haven't we? Yeah, because you could swallow it, darling. We've tied it in a knot, so we've now got the balloon.
Can I have a spin it?
Hang on, let go everyone please so I can just show. We've now got the balloon with the nut in the bottom, haven't we?
Watch what happens to the nut when I stop spinning it.
Hang on.
This is called centripetal, and this is representing when it orbits, the Earth orbiting around the sun, and it's not making the noise now.
What did we just find out that word means, Alfie? That big word.
Centripetal means it's like a force
What force? A force that moves in
circles.
a circle. Well done. You
So
do it
like
again.
Earth and the solar system.
Do it. That's right, Alfie.
This is a cool toy. It
That
makes
is cool, isn't it? It is cool.
So guys, I'm going to put this sugar in. Fair trade sugar, by the way. With the yeast.
Good boy.
I am going to add
Guys, look
the
at this.
water.
It looks like flowing sand.
And I'm going to add the water.
Come on then, Alfie.
So no sand and pouring. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on a
like a
sec.
planet.
Looks like quicksand.
This is about living things, isn't it, on the planet? Well, you need to seal the bag now.
It's not alive.
Seal it, darling.
Alfie goes first.
Is it sealed all the way?
Right, no, I just...
Now you push, like rub it together with your fingers. Try and mix it all up,
That is weird.
It looks like sick.
and then
Edible. This stuff is
let Ted have a turn.
That's edible.
Let
You
Ted,
can drink that.
let Ted have a turn.
Should we drink it after?
No, darling, probably not.
Drink
Darling.
it.
It's a science. It's a bit of a science experiment, not.
Not lunch. Not buffet. Well, it is kind of lunch.
Now let Millie have a turn, darling.
It feels like sick.
So rub it all together
It
with
feels
your
like dog poop in a bag.
rub it all together with your fingers, Millie.
Now we need to leave it somewhere warm.
Right, go and take it into the kitchen, baby.
I have a trash one that can only take photos and videos.
No, Ted. Imagine,
Pop it on the windowsill.
Little babies pop tight and they're like,
Mama,
We'll see the sun shining through. So if we move these flowers, look, I think
pick me
that
up, I can't see.
that will be quite a warm spot there.
okay, now what?
Yeah.
It says to wait, so we have to wait and see.
So, yeast is a living thing, and when it has everything it needs to make gas, carbon dioxide, which I know, the gas fills the bag and inflates it. Living things need their environment to be just right. Some of these things what they need is food, warmth and water. Living things use these to make energy and grow, but they also make waste products. The gas that fills the bag is waste. One way to look for alien life on another planet is to look at planet's atmosphere to see if it has got the kinds of gases that life produces.
Oh, well done.
I know what
So
it was, but I just can't say it.
awesome. No, it's good really. So Millie, what is the gas that the yeast produces if it has everything it needs?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Really?
Well done.
Carbon
And what will happen to the bag, Alfie?
It will inflate.
That's right. Good boy.
Let's go check
Is
it.
there anything else you want to add to it, Alfie?
I can't believe yeast is a living thing.
Did you not know that?
I did
go
not
check
know that.
it.
It's a
We'll go
food.
check it.
And that's an awesome thing about the
Can we call
planet.
it pebbles?
About finding out if something pebbles.
So we have to name it.
Want to? We're going
Keep it forever.
wait to see if it inflates now.
Yeast.
Let's keep it forever.
Pebbles. We got a new
We're going to see if it
pebbles.
started to inflate.
I think it is.
It's not. Pebbles. Welcome to the family. It is. It is. It is.
Have a look.
Expanding.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
It's expanding.
It's expanding. It's definitely much more
Welcome to the family, Pebbles.
than what it was. We'll leave it and then we'll check it again after lunch and see if it's expanded even more.
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Pebbles the yeast.
Pebbles.
Dinosaur.
So the kids are just burning off a bit of steam outside while I'm about to do lunch. But I just wanted to show you how these awesome Letterbox Lab boxes come. We have it every month, although like I said earlier, we've actually paused it at the minute because we've got a few to catch up on. But they do come every month, and they normally have 2 experiments, should I say, in there to do, and they always come sealed in a little bag, and you get all of the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, my brain's gone to mash. I've been doing that much sit-down work, different levels of maths and science, but my brain's gone to mash now. I'm ready for a lunch break too. Yeah, equipment. It's got all of the science equipment in that you need for each experiment, and then it breaks it down to what you need. If you need anything extra, which is normally only water or something, you don't normally need much extra in that one. You don't need anything actually. In that one you just needed some water, and then it gives you a breakdown of roughly what the experiment is going to show you, instructions, and then after what you've discovered. It breaks it down so easy, and the kids pick up on the information and retain it really, really well. So we've done orbital, and we've just done it's alive, and we're just waiting for our yeast to start expanding in its bag.
It's expanded so much. Look at that.
Look at that. And look at the air in the bag.
Oh, that feels like...
It's filled so much fun.
It feels weird.
It feels like the arrows, you know those.
Oh, that feels
Hold it still, hold it still. Let's have a look. Hold it still.
Look at the arrows.
We'll leave it there and see if it carries on expanding.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Great.
Goodbye, Mills.
Then guys, I just wanted to show you something. I'm just in the middle of preparing lunch. Alfie's already started his crisps, but one of the things I absolutely love about home education and the kids learning from home is they are learning all the time, even at lunchtime. Sometimes they're constantly reaching out for information, and we've just done the science experiment about yeast, and I've just come in. Alfie's sitting at the breakfast bar with his crisps, and his wrap. I've done his lunch, I forgot I'd done his, with his lunch, and he is searching for yeast and how it's living. Get back, Alfie, onto what you were just on a second ago. As I've just come in, I know you've clicked on the video, but I wanted to just show the search engine that you've just gone on to. Yeast. You typed in yeast, and you're looking at that one. You're just going to click on
The life of yeast.
The life of yeast. So we've done a little bit of something, and then he's decided that he wants to expand, and learn more and expand on the knowledge that I've just given him, on the bit of information I've just given him, and he has the opportunity to do this at home.
Guys, this is our yeast after an hour.
Look at that. Wow.
Wait, can I
Have a feel, Millie.
It feels like a rock.
Let me
It's
show
got
Alfie.
squidgy, isn't it?
I'll
But
show
it's
Alfie.
filled.
I'll show Alfie.
Yeah, go and show Alfie then, good boy. So it's just gone 2 o'clock, and the children have just had lunch, and they're just having a bit of quiet time. I was going to set up an activity in the garden for them this afternoon, a team building activity, but I've just looked back at the work they've covered and the recording that I took this morning of them doing all their work, and they actually sat down at 8:30 this morning, and they haven't really had much of a break in between. They've done so much work today, so much structured work, that I'm going to leave the team building activity until tomorrow. I'm just going to leave the children to have some free choice this afternoon. I'm also going to end the video in a moment, as I think we have quite a bit of footage from all the sit down work they've done, and I thought it'd be really important today to cover a bit more of the sit down work as to going out and about. We haven't done much of the actual sit down work, so I'm going to end the video in a minute. I have still got the table set up with the paint, and we will do group reading as well before bed, so the children are free obviously to carry on doing the painting, and if they do want to do some more work, I will obviously give them something to do or let them choose something to do, but I am going to crack on with a few jobs. I'm going to hoover upstairs, and I stripped the beds this morning, so I'm going to put clean sheets on, and then hopefully we're going to have a quiet afternoon before tea and maybe snuggle and watch a film together. So I'm going to leave you all there for today. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, thank you for watching. I hope you found our video useful. If you have, please subscribe, like, and feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.